Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be doing the last tutorial in my 3-part series on how to make a gacha video. So right now I am filming with a different screen recorder, but I'm going to show you guys how to use XRecorder. This is what I had on my other phone and I recommend it. So once you first go into the app, what you will see is, well, you'll probably get like an introduction into it, and that's basically it. So you will have filmed videos and other stuff besides that, but you can film them using this red button in the center. And then there is photos, so I guess you could take like a photo and then edit it using the app. So, and then there's also editing for like videos, and you can edit them, you can crop them, file manager, all the other stuff. And then there's your recording settings. So these are mainly your things to help you out with like language or the version of or to have a countdown or to not, or to record audio or not. But I'll show you guys the main parts on how to use it. So as you guys can see, I'm using a different screen recorder, and the other recorder that I use, again, as I already said, is XRecorder. So basically, I had to download another recorder to help me film a video, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to capture this. So basically, you take it, and this is the little icon that you can use to film anything you want. And basically, if you click on it, you get your options. So you can film with a red dot, you can edit the tool settings, you can go to the home, and then you can also just edit like internal audio, which would be like YouTube audio. Okay, so once you touch the red button, it will start filming it. So basically, to click it again, you can see the pause button. So if you pause it, and then if you unpause it, it will basically stop the video for as long as you keep it paused for, and it will not film, like if you're changing up your character, it won't film that. So basically, because you already filmed one pose of it, or one pose of your person or whatever, you can click the pause button and then unpause it to get the picture, and then change it again and pause it and unpause it again. So basically, this is how I edited my last like video. I'm not fully sure if I like how it works, because sometimes it cuts out green, but it is what it is, and that is one of my methods. So after animating it, you can also use this paintbrush or like while you're filming it, and it will basically film that. So I did use that for a little bit of the video that I edited. You can also use a pointer, and you can use shapes too. I know it looks like a mess, but it helps out when you want to edit certain parts, and you can click the red X to get rid of it, and basically click the square to stop filming. Okay, so now to do a thumbnail. Basically, go into your Gacha Club or Gacha Live or whatever type of animating or picture software you want to use to make a thumbnail. Then go into Studio. After that, you have your character here, and basically you can make a background. Basically, once you find your background that you want to use, it's pretty easy. Okay, so I found the background and foreground that I want to use, so now I'm just going to basically make my character so that for YouTube purposes, you can use like something that makes people more like lured in, or not lured in, it makes people want to watch it more. Like you see really crazy thumbnails, you're like, whoa, what's that gonna be? So kind of stuff like that. But it can also be informational, and that's by your own opinion. Basically pick out what you want your character to be, then you click view, and then I take a screenshot. So once you take your screenshot, you can edit it in gallery. I prefer gallery because it's basically the most basic one you can use, and personally it's just simple, so I like it. So yeah, then you're going to save it, and then I'm going to go into Fonto, which is how I edit my photos. Obviously, depending on your preference on what apps you want to use, you can use different apps. So I'm gonna just go into my images, And then I pick out my photo that I used, and sorry, I'm just popping, wow, English, nice. I'm popping out my stylus, which is just like my pen that I can use for my phone. You don't need one of these to do it, I just prefer it because that's kind of how I work. Walk you through that. So once you have your photo in, then you have these buttons. So basically that's like load new image, preview, share, save project. And then over here on this side there's Fonto, and then you can add image, add text to videos, which you get Font, which is a different app. And I think I could explore more on it, but that's not for this video. And then Google Play, Fonto, and then settings. So basically what you do is you go into this pencil, and what you do is you really just write your title or whatever. The purposes will depend on the person's goals. So, oh, I forgot to spell video. Sometimes when you're talking, your brain does not want to cooperate. Oh. Once you spell it out, then all you have to do is click done, or you can switch the lining. I think I like the center one, and then you can pick out of fonts. I've starred fonts because I like certain ones. And then you can basically pick out whichever one you want. But yeah, it's not too hard for, like, it's pretty simple for people to do, or at least to my opinion. And then basically you can drag it around to however you like.
And then you can change the text by clicking on text. You can click on font to change the font.
You can click style, which basically changes the color. And I just kind of figured this out when editing my last video. And basically it is to create a color palette. So you just click down here, create color palette. So basically it will switch between the colors that you want to use. So this is helpful if you want to make odd colors or not. But it's great for like patterning stuff. So stroke is basically like the outline, which I think looks pretty cool. But yeah, then basically all you do is you can scroll here through the colors that are available. And then you can also have a shadow, and background would be like a block. You can lower the alpha if you don't actually want it and you're like, oh no, why did I do that? And then you have width, width, height, and corners, so like it could be more circular or less. Spacing would probably be between the letters. The line would probably be, in between. Curving, whoa, that's kind of cool. But yeah, if you want to do like a circle, that's kind of how to do it. And I would guess that, yeah. So you just can use the plus signs, or sorry, the add and subtract signs, to get it back. And then you have all your blend ones, which you can just click on them. None of them I really like, besides like that one. That one makes it quite cool. So yeah, just basically if you want any of these, just click on them, or you can click on normal. So then I'm gonna pick out my color, which I think I want that, and then you can click done, or like you could get help, save the style. Yeah, so I'm gonna click done, and basically then you can make the size difference. You can make really itty bitty or really huge. And then you can tilt it, so like it can be upside down, it could be like sideways, slanted, any of that. And obviously 0 is the middle ground, I guess you could call it. Sorry, I just did the size when I wanted just the tilt. And then you can move it if you don't want to drag it with your finger. So basically once you're done that, all you have to do is click this arrow into like a box, And I save mine as a PNG because that's just my preference, I guess, for like uploading it to YouTube. And then you can save it. After that, you're basically done, and there's nothing else you need to do besides put together your video and then upload it to YouTube. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Bye!